So game 3. This is the game I was waiting for all day long. So we got North America's own Evil Geniuses, the winners of the spring split, versus the LEC's G2, winners of their spring split. And right off the board, you see Twisted Fate again and Ari being banned. And G2 bans Lucian. And next they're going to ban Wukong. They don't want to see the Wukong. EG takes away Xayah. And Xayah is so annoying. She's so good into engaged teams. She's so good at playing the front to back. She's so safe. Like as a Vi player, you know, I can't pop my ultimate on a Xayah who has her ultimate up. She can just counter it every time. So Xayah is super annoying. If I were to play Vi in a competitive scenario, um, I would want Xayah banned for sure. EG goes for a weird first pick. They lock in the Rise, and I don't know if they just did their homework on G2 and predicted they were going to play Rise, or if, Jojo Pune having LeBlanc, Twisted Fate, and Ari taken off the map, that he just feels like Rise is his next best champion. I find that hard to believe, so I want to see what their composition breaks down to become here. And G2 blind picks Pyke. It's almost a flex pick, like Pyke could go mid or Pyke could go support. And then Jankos locks in Graves. Probably the next strongest jungler to Wukong. In terms of that. Okay, Evil Geniuses goes with the Samir Nautilus composition. So got some hard engage and got some counterplay. And Rise synergizes well with that as well. And then I'm thrown off here because they locked in Zeri. And Zeri has like the lowest win rate right now on solo queue. It's like sub 46%. It's pretty sad. She's like the #1 worst AD right now. Alright, so they got AD and support in mid pick, so it's time to ban a top laner. Or a jungler. They ban a top laner. They take away the Ornn. And now EG has an opportunity to ban, and since they have support, jungler, and AD taken, they have to ban a top or mid laner. So taking away Cap's mid laner is something that I would do. Okay, they just take away the GP. Probably going to be the highest percent ban champion right there, GP. Or Lucian. Of day 1 so far. And now G2 has an opportunity to ban another one. 2 top laners were just banned, so it could be another top laner. Or it could be a mid laner. Wow, they take away Nocturne. Okay. Because, okay, EG still has to pick their jungler. Interesting. So that gives you a hunch that G2 is scared of dive. They've eliminated Wukong, they've eliminated LeBlanc, they've eliminated Ornn, they've eliminated Nocturne. Those are 4 champions that can dive, which makes you feel like that's their weakness. The weakness of their comp is dive. And EG, and holy shit, the Anivia lock-in. What are we in 2014? So they go with Aatrox. And now what are they going to pick for their jungler? What would go well into this? Karth is gross. So they're going for some weird scaling composition, which I'm not a huge fan of because Season 12 games just aren't seeming to make it past the 35-minute mark. So I don't know if there's going to be good value to that. And then what I really thought was cool was, I'm biased because I want EG to win, so I'm a North America fanboy. But at the same time, when I started breaking down G2's composition, I realized Pyke, Graves, Zeri, and Gwen all have ways to get, through or around Anivia's wall. So picking a controlling mage like Anivia, when none of G2's teammates are going to have an issue with the wall, is interesting because not only will Rise struggle with that and get zoned, Samira will struggle with that and get zoned. Nautilus has no way around the wall. Karthus has no way around the wall. Aatrox is the only one that can get around the wall. So EG did some real high IQ shit here, where they pick 4 champions that can synergize well with Anivia. And so at first I thought EG had won draft and G2 lost in draft. That was my prediction. I was like, wow, EG or G2's not looking good. They got Zeri, the weakest AD, and Anivia. Like, what the heck's going on? But then once I realized the synergy with the abilities between, to work around Anivia's wall and basically, do what this team can't do, I learned that even though they pick Zeri, they pick Graves too, so they have an additional marksman, you know, um, and that goes a long way when you have a weak Zeri. If you have an additional marksman, someone like Graves, so such a strong duelist and a bully, um, that seems to synergize really well. And so let's just see how this one goes down. EG ends up picking up first dragon. Oh, and this was a huge team fight at Rift, and this was a big victory for G2. Jankos is able to secure the Rift Herald by getting the last hit on it. And then EG has to make a fight here to try to deny G2 of getting the eye. But Zeri's able to just wall hop right there and secure the eye. So EG takes first Drake, but G2 takes first Herald. Let's see where they drop that Herald. They're going to drop it mid. They get huge tower value. G2 just gets like a G2's up a 2K swing now. And I was really impressed to see this Anivia putting in so much work. Caps really did his homework here. So with the pressure that they created from the Herald, they were able to pick up second dragon, opening up the map to the soul map, and now it becomes a fire map. So it's gonna be a fire soul. G2 does a good job at playing together and making proactive rotations and getting first tower. So now they got first tower gold, they got first Herald, they secure the second dragon, and they're up 3.5k. They end up getting second dragon. EG ends up getting second rift. Ooh, I was impressed here. Impact ends up getting a bot inhib, and he escapes. So it looks like they didn't get much value off of that second rift on the side of EG. And G2 is able to get Dragon Soul, and at the same time get Baron. Check this out. they're so ahead. EG's going for the Baron here, and Graves makes the switch to say, I don't need to join my team. We got a Nivea. I'm gonna go solo soul while my team, fights them off a Baron. And not only do they get soul here, but they fight him off a Baron, and then they pick up a kill on an impact, and then they end up getting the Baron. So really well done by G2.